food processing system. Here's what's happening tonight. We're making a snow cone right off the bat from good old-fashioned out of the refrigerator ice. That is just how powerful our Ninja is. And check out the amazing value. Even Bill, my last guest, Rochelle, could not believe it. It's $39.99. Now, let me kind of explain what's happening, because this is really a big deal in what we're doing tonight. What we are doing is this is the lowest price we have found anywhere. The Ninja Storm, when you normally get it, you get this configuration right here. I'm going to split these apart so you can see it. This is what you normally get. There are literally thousands and thousands of amazing reviews on this Ninja Storm. In fact, it's actually very difficult to find it. So what you get with a typical Ninja Storm is this amazing, powerful one-button touch, and you're getting the 40 ounce on the bottom. Here's what the big deal is. We are adding more to this special configuration. You're getting the 16 ounce, and on top of that, you're getting the big 48 ounce. And what's even more amazing is you are getting the 3 different blending interiors to match the size of it. So you're getting all of this, plus you're getting all the lids that you need to work with the system to be able to preserve it. So all of that is in our incredible exclusive configuration. Now, we love a good deal, and I know you do too, so let me prove it. Here we go. If you had to buy it separate, if you just bought the Ninja Storm, remember that's with the 40 ounce, you're gonna spend, look at the price on there, it is coming in online on hsn.com right now at it's 40 bucks for gosh sakes. For the same exact price, we are now adding the 16 ounce with the blade, and we're adding that whopping 48 ounce with the blade and the lids, all of this for one day, one price, and it is our brand new today special. Then of course, you gotta talk colors. Guess what? Of all the colors except for black, every color you're about to see, you can only get here at HSN right now and tonight. And I think the purple's gonna sell out early. And I love the yellow, I have to admit. So we've got the red, exclusive. We've got the beautiful white, exclusive. We have the turquoise, exclusive. We have the lemon. I love the sunny, happy yellow lemon because it's so much fun, exclusive. We've got the black. Look at this. This is my favorite lavender. I love lavender. It's my favorite color. And then finally back here, again, exclusive and exclusive to the navy as well. All right, you gotta meet Rochelle. She's joining me as she always does. She's actually a really popular food blogger. Hi, darling.
Hi.
Welcome back. I know you've been with us since 2019, so many years, and she brings us all the amazing Ninja products. So welcome.
Thank you. I'm so ready for fall. How about you? Like, as soon as September hits,
do you see my boots on?
Like, I know. I've got my fall sweater.
It's 98 degrees down here.
We're gonna make sure it feels like fall inside though with this ice. And so I'm so excited to bring this to you because we have done the Storm a lot on HSN, and it's so popular. It has so many popular reviews. But now you get 2 extra vessels. So you get the 48 ounce, which is perfect for entertaining, and you also get the 16 ounce, which is perfect for chopping. I'm gonna show you all the different things. I love to use it for fall, but let me show you the ice again. So I've got some regular freezer ice in here. This is how easy it is to chop. So all of the control is just at the top button here in the palm of my hand, and that is how easy it is to chop your ice and turn it into snow. And so really, I think we all love it so much because the Ninja Storm is so easy to use. It's just one button. You don't have to figure out anything. It's not it's not digital. There's nothing crazy. It's that easy, just using the palm of my hand. And you can hear all that ice is gone. Let me show you inside though before I add. Look at how perfectly it did that. And that's that stacked—
It's a blizzard.
It's a blizzard. And that's that stacked blade system that Ninja is known for, that we've been doing for years. I think I was on their original commercial for the Ninja Storm. And that is, I mean, it's so popular that is how long we've been bringing it to you for 15 years.
But explain why the blades are so unique.
They are so unique because they are stacked. And so you've got that stacked blade system that is bringing your ingredients down to the bottom, and it's also chopping it all at the same time.
So you don't have to keep fitzing in there.
Yes.
You don't have to go 2 hits and then get in there and scrape around a bit.
No, they are perfectly designed to bring all of your ingredients to the bottom and to chop and puree them, or even make them into a smoothie if you're going to do that too. But I didn't dump this ice out because I'm going to make you a boozy cider slushy for fall.
Well, yes.
So I'm adding to my ice here a little bit of spiced apple cider. So this is just the non-boozy part, but this is all the flavor. And then I'm going to add a little shot of bourbon here. So this is just something fun that you could do around the campfire. Maybe you have a warm fall like we do here in Florida too. But then I'm gonna pop my lid on, and again, this is the one that you're used to, that you're not usually getting. This is the 48 ounce, so it's taller. I like to call this my pitcher for entertaining, and then that same motor pod pops right on top, and all you do is hit the top and blend it all together. And I could have done the ice with it as well, but I just wanted to show you the ice one more time before I added the ingredients. But look at how quickly it just blended all of those ingredients together. I'm gonna remove the motor pod, and I actually have a little pour spout here. This we call our splash lid. You're getting 2 of those, one for the 16 ounce and then one also for the 48 ounce. Look at how perfectly it blends the ice and all the ingredients together. I mean, it's just like a cocktail that you would get at a restaurant where you get that nice smooth ice. It's perfectly crushed. I mean, this just looks delicious if you want to have a sip there. It does
Yes,
have,
I do.
It does have real bourbon.
So this is what's really, really funny. I walked in the studio to prep, and they're like, by the way, Suze, there's real alcohol. And I'm like, hello, they are calling my name.
I love it. Little taste of fall.
It's delicious.
Little
oh my
taste
gosh,
of fall.
I love that.
So what I love about this one too is you're also gonna get the 16 ounce. And so this is perfect for your food prep. Of course, if you wanted to use the bigger 40 ounce, you could use that as well. But I love that you get all 3 because then you can do all of your food prep at one without having to wash dishes in between. So we've got some carrots in here. I want you to see these as I hit the top. Look at how finely it is chopping all of those carrots. And again, all of the power is in the palm of my hand. You know, they don't even sound like anything anymore. That's how finely they're pureed. That's how finely that they're chopped.
Look how fast
it has
was.
a no slip lid, so you notice it's not like bouncing around or dancing on the countertop. And then it's just this little pod that you remove, and look at how perfect these are done. So think about for your carrot cakes, for your stuffing for Thanksgiving.
Let's add this too. How many times have you done carrots or something like that in an old processor, and you've got big chunks, little chunks, and fine chunks?
Yes,
and then,
exactly.
And that's because it does not have the blade system that the Ninja Storm is so famous for. That look at the consistency. You don't see a great big leftover chunk here, and then another piece that's big over here. Everything is incredibly consistent, and that's the kind of the promise Ninja makes you.
It is.
Is that you're just gonna get these amazing results. And so now, for me, what the Ninja does, it makes food prep so easy.
It does.
That you're willing to cook more at home, which we know saves a ton of money, and you're willing to try more interesting recipes because you're not dicing and slicing by hand. You know, you're not trying to get that kind of consistency that's really hard with knives. Now let the Ninja Storm do it for you. And what I love about this configuration most is that it's one person or it's for the whole gang coming over for a party. You know, it's for 2 people or it's for all the kids coming in after school and you're gonna make them a special dessert or a treat.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I love that you're getting all 3. So you're getting the 48 ounce pitcher, you're getting the 40 ounce pitcher, which is classic that we're known for, and then you're also getting the 16 ounce chopper. And so whether you wanna make dough, whether you wanna make your margaritas, whether you wanna, chop carrots, and I have the Ninja knives at home. I have pretty good knife skills. I can't chop that many carrots that finely, that quickly. So this really makes food prep very fast. It makes it very easy. So think about, everything that you're gonna be doing for fall and the holidays, how easy it's going to be for you to chop the carrots, chop the onions, chop the celery. And I gotta tell you, I prefer using my Ninja Storm for chopping onions because they always make me cry. Whenever you chop it with knives, I always end up crying. This kind of contains it all in the container. So it makes it so fun. It makes it so easy.
And so fast.
So fast, so fast.
If you actually blinked, you missed those carrots being chopped.
We'll show you again, I promise.
Okay,
so here are all 3 at once. So this is what you're getting when you get it at home. And I love that we're giving you all 3. So I'm gonna move the motor pot along and show you how easy it's going to be to prep lunch when you have the family over, for the holiday season. So in the first container here, we have our chicken, we have our cranberries, we also have some celery, some mayonnaise, and some almonds. So this is what you wanna do with your leftover chicken, if you've got leftover chicken, or maybe you've got leftover turkey for Thanksgiving. This is how easy it is to make a salad. So it is chopping and blending and mixing it all together all at the same time. All of the control is in the top of my hand. So all I'm doing is hitting the button here. I can even just use one finger. That's how easy it is. And so I love that I'm able to do this all in one container. So think about if I were to do that normally, I'd have to get out the cutting board. I'd have to chop out the celery. I'd have to get, a bowl. Like it would be more dishes. This is fewer dishes, less time. Again, we have that wonderful stack blade system. I wish you could smell this at home. It smells so good. And look at how perfectly this is done. So everything's chopped and blended together. I'm just gonna put on my little croissant here. And if I were at my favorite cafe, they would charge me $15 for this little sandwich.
That's so true. That's really true.
So now I've done the chicken sandwich.
Can I tell you something though, Rochelle, to that point? My husband and I went out to dinner today. We went to lunch, actually. And we got the bill, and we were just flabbergasted. And we had this conversation. And I said, Craig, you know what? We can cook at home and cook better and a lot less expensive, because restaurants are being affected by the same thing we all are.
Yeah.
The price of food's going up, everything else. Guys, if you're spending a ton of money and you're tired of doing that, but you're a little fearful of like trying a recipe, or really, you know, I want to make something decent at home, but you just, you know, no one likes the prep. The prep is always, I think, what stops us from actually making a good home meal, right? It's all the cutting and all the prep we do prior to actually making it. This is the game changer. And here's what you do with our FlexPay. Remember, we have 5 FlexPays on everything right now. You're going to get this home for $8, right? Exclusive configuration, basically exclusive colors. Nobody has the lower price than we do. Then right now, and I've got all the colors at midnight. That's why I love to launch with Rochelle, because I got them all. Here's what you're gonna do. Get it at home for $8. If this doesn't pay for itself, because you're finally eating at home or making those smoothies, you're going through that drive-through every morning to get a healthy smoothie, forget about it. If this doesn't save you $39.99 by the end of the first 30 days, then I want you to send it back. But if you're spending a fortune and you're going through drive-thrus and you're spending a lot of money on really high processed foods, stop doing that. This is gonna pay for itself literally in one meal. Because you know how expensive it is to eat out now.
Very.
In one meal for a family of 1, 2, 4, I don't care how many, this will pay for itself. And all you have to do is get it at home. And this is the place to do it.
Absolutely.
Now in this recipe, you went with the big 48-ounce container.
I did, and so what we're doing here is a quiche, and I wanted to do that so I could whip some air into the eggs. So we had 8 eggs in here. We had our mushrooms. We also had our our red bell pepper, and then a little bit of spinach too. This is what it turns out to be once you're done baking it. So imagine whipping your eggs and chopping your ingredients all at once. Like, you don't have to get out your cutting boards anymore. You can do this as all one bowl prep, basically. So you're chopping and blending all at the same time. You don't have to whisk it, and adding that extra air is what's going to give you that like nice fluffy souffle or that nice fluffy quiche.
And so, you know this too, when you're just making scrambled eggs or an omelet, just add the air to the eggs.
Yes.
The taste,
it's fluffy.
the taste
You get more
is
eggs.
completely different than even trying to whip it. Like if you're trying to use a fork and go like this, put it in here, and even your basic eggs in the morning taste wildly different. They're delicious.
So you saw, this is all 3 that you're getting when you get it home. You get 3 containers. So you saw I made the chicken salad in this one with the same motor pod. I put my lid on, so you do get a storage lid as well. So if you have any leftovers, again, you can pop this right in the refrigerator when you're done. We at Ninja like to make things easy for you, and so this is going to create less dishes. I just moved the motor pot over to whip up my eggs. I would bake up my quiche in my Ninja pan, and then now I have my dressing. And so here in the 16-ounce, we have our basically a nice little vinaigrette we're going to make with some pomegranate seeds. I wanted to show those to you before I whip it up. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to move the motor pot over, and again, I'm just going to chop it a couple times to chop up those pomegranate seeds, and then I'm going to hold it down to kind of emulsify that and make that nice dressing. And you know, you were talking about ingredients and how much easier it is to eat healthy at home when you're able to do food prep at home. So there's no added salt in here, there's no added sugar. I know all the ingredients in here. It tastes more flavorful when you do make it at home, but then also you're not getting all those extra sugars and those, you know, those ingredients you can't pronounce when you read the, you know, when you read the back of a label on a salad dressing. Exactly. Yeah. And I'm just gonna pour that on, and look at how that fresh salad dressing. So we just did a whole brunch with all 3 containers, and how easy was that to do?
Yeah, I gotta tell you, with the price of food and the price of going out to dinner, all the things we used to love to do, my husband and I really have serious conversations about that. And I said, you know what? It just saves us so much money. We're cooking at home more than we've ever done before. We know we're cooking better and healthier for us because we know the ingredients. To your point, Rochelle, you were mentioning, this is a game changer. You know, if you are trying to save the money, if you're saying, oh my gosh, it's so, and it is, just everything's so much more expensive. This is an amazing way to be able to produce better food at home quicker, and it's actually quite better for you. Now, if you want to do all the delicious stuff, I'm all in. You know, I treat myself to some good stuff every now and then, and it's going to do the ooey gooey, delicious, yummy, sweet stuff. But again, you've got complete control, and you've got the convenience of that famous Ninja Storm. So let me kind of set the stage for you once again, especially if you're channel surfing. If you go on hsn.com right right now, you can pick up this Ninja Storm right here with the 40-ounce container, this one, for $39.99. It even has 5 flex pays. But why the heck would you buy it online on HSN, or quite frankly anywhere else, when we're giving you bonus goodies you're not gonna get anywhere? You're getting the big 48-ounce with the lid. You're getting the 16-ounce with the lid. You're also getting 3 very unique blades that go into each of these. So you're gonna maximize the space which each of the designs, and of course you get that powerful one-touch top that makes everything so quick and fast and efficient and easy. All you have to do is pick color. We have 5 flex pays available, so you can get this home. Believe it or not, it cracked me up because I didn't know the flex pay at first. It's $8 to get this home. You have 30 days to love it, or I say leave it at the mailbox. You can send it back to us and we're gonna refund your money. The red #1, most popular right now. By the way, you get the 2 lids, and 1 lid works on both the sizes. So you only get 2 lids, but it's okay. It's gonna work on 2 of these and the other one works on the smaller one. This is #1. We've got the white, that's exclusive. We've got this beautiful turquoise, isn't that gorgeous? Exclusive. I love a sunny yellow. This is called the lemon. That's exclusive color. That's actually the most limited now for the day. The black you can find elsewhere, but again, not in this configuration. The lavender is exclusive. I love purple, so I love the lavender. And the navy is exclusive to HSN as well. Remember, this is the lowest price. We've done the research. We did all the work for you. And I love it because I know you go online and go, oh, I'm gonna find a better deal. Oh, I'm gonna shop around. And I kind of appreciate that because trust me, I do too. But we've done all the work for you. We have the lowest price you will find anywhere. And I have to tell you, you guys have a terrible time even keeping the Ninja Storm available all over the place.
That's true.
Not just here. We have the same problem here at HSN, but this one has thousands and thousands and thousands of review at just the main unit. Nobody has the exclusive configuration we have tonight, and certainly not at this incredible value. It's
and all these
so
fun
good.
colors too.
Yeah, I love the colors, yeah.
I was waiting because I wanted you to see what I was chopping before I started. And so, of course, you know, it's gonna blend things really easily for you. It's gonna make your smoothies, it's gonna crush your ice, but it's also gonna do your food prep. And so I think a lot of people think food prep takes a lot of time. We're gonna make a salsa in here. So I have whole tomatoes. You can see the jalapeno right there. It's gonna be spicy. We also have our cilantro, some onions, and a little bit of lime. This is how easy it is to make. So it is chopping it all up and blending it at the same time. I could leave it chunky like this, or I could hold it and make it more smooth if I wanted to. So all of the control is in the palm of your hand. You can, of course, see it through the pitcher. It's a 40-ounce pitcher, so you could make enough for a crowd.
You can make a ton more in there.
You can make a ton more in here if you wanted, or you could just make some for you. Like, let's say you're like, oh, I'm in the mood for some salsa tonight. Let me throw some fresh ingredients in there. Again, there's no salt, there's no sugar, there's nothing in here I can't pronounce. I don't know if you've ever looked at the back of a salsa jar at the grocery store, and it has all these extra additives in there that are preservatives. Now you're having fresh food. Now it's gonna taste better. Now you're gonna feel better too. And you're gonna love how easy it is to make in your Ninja Storm. And I think someone was asking earlier, is it easy to clean? It is dishwasher safe. So it's super easy to clean, except for the power unit. Of course, you don't put anything, you don't put the power unit in the dishwasher, but the lid and everything else is dishwasher safe, so it's really easy to clean at the end of the day too. So really, it's just gonna make cooking fun for you.
And you gotta mention too, free shipping, guys. Sorry, didn't mention it. That's huge, huge, huge.
Good.
We have free shipping, and also I love what Rochelle and the team did. If you go online, you're gonna find a whole bunch of really fun recipes to go along with it that really take this to the next level.
Absolutely.
What are some of those things that you think people don't think of that you can create inside here?
Well, actually, the one I'm about to do, which is making our own burgers with a little cheddar and a little bit of jalapeno. We have over 100 recipes on HSN, so you can scroll through and get all kinds of inspiration, whether you're looking for, a healthy smoothie in the morning, or maybe you're looking for a fun dip for the next entertaining, event that you have, whether that's your book club or after church or after school. Of course, we also have a bunch of recipes on ninjakitchen.com, but we just want to show you how many different things the Storm can do because we love it so much. It is your blender, it's your chopper, it is your food processor, it's your entertaining pitcher when you want to make margaritas, but it can also chop through whole pieces of sirloin. So we have sirloin in here, we have cheddar and jalapeno. This is how easy it is to make your own burgers. And so it's chopping and blending that all at the same time. So now you can add in here, you could do blue cheese if you wanted to do blue cheese, you could do feta. Feta would be really delicious. But look at how easy it was just to chop all that. And I'll open it up too so you can see inside.
And those are big chunks.
Very big chunks. And then all I have to do is make my burgers. So you could make your meatballs. Let's say you're doing meatballs, for the holidays, but you can now do your own cuts of meat and blend it together. And again, there's no additives, that it's more fresh. If it can cut through ice, it can cut through anything.
And you know what's kind of fun? You use good old-fashioned from the fridge ice.
Yes,
like a
we
lot
did.
of times you got to be careful because there's some kind of ices that are sometimes easier. They're like, no, we're going to use your really hard, rock hard, like you're doing now. Rock hard ice out of your fridge.
Regular
and she's gonna
freezer
make
ice.
literally snow out of this.
Absolutely. And let's show you the ice again. So this is the 48-ounce pitcher. I'm going to crush this ice first before I add my other ingredients. We're going to do a little autumn sangria for you. So let me move the sangria glass there so the camera can see. I'm just going to pop the motor pod right on top. And again, it's all in the palm of my hand. And so that is how easy it is to crush ice. So when I release the pod, it stops, and when I press down, it goes. So you can pulse it, or you can hold it down. But you hear how quickly it crushed through all that ice. I don't even hear any big pieces of ice anymore. Look at that. Look at this. And actually, I want to use this for my next recipe, so I won't dump it out. But let me just take a little spoonful out and show you. Look at how fine that is. I mean, this is like a snow.
Actually, it's better than a snow cone. It's like, it's like snow, yeah.
I mean, this is going to be perfect for any of your entertaining. Let's say you're doing like a little, cocktail party and you want to do your shrimp. You could do that, for your oysters. For the summertime, this is great. Here in Florida, I like to do all of my autumn drinks with it because it's not quite cold yet.
But we're in the mood.
We're in the mood for fall. We're definitely in the mood for fall.
That's our hack. That's our Florida hack.
This is. And this is a recipe actually that I'm doing right now that we included for you on on hsn.com. And so this is an autumn sangria. So I have some red wine, and then I'm also going to add to that some cider. Again, love those cider flavors with the little bit of clove and cinnamon. You're getting all those nice fall flavors. And then just a little splash of orange juice too. And we're making a little autumn sangria. I mean, how perfect is that? I'll add a little bit more wine for you. How about
thank
this?
you.
Yeah, there we go. We'll fill it up.
You're reading my mind.
It's a 48-ounce pitcher. So you've got everything you need there to entertain. And I love that we're including this for you. Plus you're getting the splash card lid and the motor pod that goes in between all three. But let me just blend this up for you. And look at how easy that blends. I mean, I already crushed the ice because I wanted to show you, but look at how fast that is. I mean, this is just fantastic.
And just FYI, you could just do all that at once.
You could do all that at once.
Right.
I just did it separately because I wanted to show you the ice. Again, it does have a pour spout, so it's great for pouring things out. I'm going to show you how to use it when you want to pour things into, like if you're emulsifying something to make your own dressing. But look at how beautiful it does the ice here.
It would be gorgeous making fresh tomato soup. Like when it gets to the fall, having a grilled ham and cheese sandwich and hot tomato soup. How awesome would that be, making your own fresh stuff?
Look at the side here too. I want you to see, look at this rise up. I mean, this is just like what you'd get at a restaurant. This is just like what you would get like on your favorite cruise ship. This is the taste of a holiday. Here you go.
Look at me bellying up to the bar. Oh gosh, that's delicious. Oh, that is good.
Isn't that good? A little frozen, a little autumn
it.
sangria for you tonight since it's September.
That's beautiful.
So again, I have all three of the containers here. You can leave it there, or you can take it with you.
No,
I don't know. Yeah, you can drink it if you want.
I got another hour and a half to go.
And I'm going to make you another one, I think, too, at one. So,
I got to pace myself.
So let me show you. So we used the 48-ounce pitcher for the autumn sangria. Now I've got a little dip that I'm going to do here. So this is a little whipped feta dip. And let me see if the camera can get it. I'm just going to lift it up so you can see, because this is the 16-ounce. I wanted to show you everything that's in there. So we've got our feta, we've got our olive oil. We also have a little bit of spices in there. This is how easy it is to make my dip. I'm just going to press the top button, and again, I'm pulsing it, so all of the control is in the top of my hand, and I've just made a dip. So we did our sangria, now we've got our dip. We're gonna do another dip with the next one. And so I'm just gonna move the pot over. I'm gonna dump this one out. Like, this is easy entertaining. Isn't this wonderful, easy entertaining? I'm making everything from scratch.
And everything tastes so much
and
better.
And it smells amazing. And I'm saving money by making it at home. And then I'm also not getting additives. So I'm not getting added sugars. I'm not getting added salt. You definitely wanna taste this, by the way. This is
totally
amazing.
You're reading my mind tonight, girl. I'm over here going, I'm just eyeballing in the accessories to go with it.
But imagine, having all three of these the next time you're entertaining. Maybe it's your fall book club, and then you're just whipping things out. Like everybody's gonna think like, you're the best entertainer.
Delicious.
Isn't it delicious?
Wow.
It also comes with a storage lid. So what I've done is I've just put the storage lid on top to put whatever leftovers I have in the fridge. So if you're making a lot, or if I'm making a double batch, I would have some leftovers. You're getting two of these. You're getting one for the 16-ounce, and you're also getting one that fits both the 40-ounce and the 48-ounce. So you are getting two extra lids for storage. Now I'm gonna do another dip. So this is roasted red pepper hummus, and I'm gonna use that pour spout to actually pour my oil in as I'm making it.
So if you're you're doing a pesto.
Like if you're doing a pesto, if you're doing anything where you want to emulsify the oil, and that way you're just adding a little bit at a time. I'm gonna close that and give it a whirl. And that is done. So let me pour this out. And look, we've just done 2 dips and a sangria. Perfect for entertaining.
That's awesome. Look at that.
Isn't that perfect? Oh, that looks amazing. And it smells good too.
Okay, so before we move on, I'm gonna go way over here and I'm gonna give you guys kind of an update on colors. So I get to do a lot of midnight launches, and honestly, I love doing them. I'm probably one host who actually really loves to be here at midnight. Why? Because I'm totally a customer like you, and I want all the options at midnight. I'm just like you. People, later on today, here's what's gonna happen at this clip. Well, how many of you saw, guys, I cannot see a monitor. Okay, we're gonna hit 2,000 here in just a second, okay? The problem is, these will start to get limited, and this repeats itself multiple times during the night, right? And there will be thousands of people later on today who will have no idea we have all these colors at midnight. So for me, I love it, because I know you love all the options as well. Red, most popular, always is, great choice. Please remember, normally, even if you go to hsn.com right now, you get the 40 ounce plus the top, and that's $39.99. For the exact same price, we've added the 16 ounce with its custom blade and the 48 ounce with its custom blade and the extra lids for the exact same price as just the traditional Ninja Pro Storm. So if you're gonna pick this up, we have the lowest price we have found absolutely anywhere. And I love that because that gives you guys a break. You don't have to do all the research. We've actually done that. And I cannot get on the air unless we've done the research and say that. So we're your place to shop for the Ninja with all this exclusive goodies. We also have virtually all exclusive colors other than the black. So red, white, turquoise, lemon, I love that. The lavender and the navy are all exclusive. The black we have as well. That's always the second most popular. But again, anywhere else you shop for it, you are not gonna get all the extra goodies we include. Now, the other cool thing is we have 5 flex pays. You can get this home on a major credit card for $8, and we have free shipping. Here's what I would do, and I did on the NFL launch the other night. I shop for Christmas gifts, okay? I was shopping early. I don't care, I'm gonna store it away in a closet. The values we're offering on this are so good. It is worth storing it away for a couple of months and give it as that awesome Christmas gift. Anybody who doesn't cook a lot and wants to cook more, anybody who loves to cook but doesn't have time to cook, anybody who says, you know what, I just wanna eat healthier, I wanna eat better, I wanna save money because I'm not gonna spend the money going through darn drive-thrus or restaurants anymore because it's outrageously expensive. This is what you want to get them, right? So think about with that free shipping and $8 and 5 months to pay it off, get multiples. What I do is a lot of times when you get these really smoking good deals, I freak out because I'm like, okay, I don't even know if this is gonna happen again, and I have no idea if this is gonna happen again this year. Here's the thing, I always go, oh, when I see it, I'm gonna get it. I've learned to shop that way even for the holidays, and this is a great gift for anybody, and you have 5 months to pay it off. So it's $8 tonight on a major credit card, you're good to go, and that free shipping is huge because it's a nice big box. This isn't like a pair of earrings, right? It's a nice big size box you get when it arrives. So that free S&H really helps.
I love it, I love it. So here's 3 again. This is all 3 that you're gonna be getting. The 16 ounce, the 40 ounce, and the 48 ounce. Let's do some awesome fall dishes. And so what I've got in this one is some graham crackers as well as some pecans. We're gonna do a homemade crust. And so this is how easy it is. You don't have to put it in those plastic bags anymore with a rolling pin because that's how easy it is to crush and make it all together.
That was three little
that
hits.
was 3, 4, 5. I did a couple more just for sure, to show you. But look at how quickly it crushed all of these to make your wonderful pies. You know, have you ever done it where you're like chasing around the graham cracker when you're hitting the bag with a spoon and you don't get them all crushed, and then, you know, someone in your family thinks, why are you so mad? You're banging all these things around the kitchen. It is that easy to make the crumbs for your crust. Again, if you have any left over, we do have a lid that comes with it, so you can always store it with the lid, and you're getting 3 sets of blades. So there's a set of blades for each of the containers, so you are getting 1 for each container. So now let's do our whipped cream. So we did our pumpkin pie, we did our pumpkin pie crust. Let's do the whipped cream. If you've never had fresh whipped cream before, it is so easy to make. It is just a little bit of vanilla. Of course, you could add sugar to it too, And then of course the whipping cream that you get from your grocer. That is how easy it is to make fresh whipped cream. Again, there's no additives in there. There's nothing in there that you can't pronounce. Look at how beautiful that looks.
Gorgeous.
I have
How
a spoon
fast
if
it
you want to
was.
taste it too, but
Oh,
look at how perfect
one.
that is. There you go.
right, girl, bring it.
Fresh whipped cream for your pumpkin pie, for your apple pie.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm double
right?
dipping, but you know.
Yes, go for it, go for it. Nobody else is, no, you can have the whole bowl if you want. And I think I've made ice cream in here before. I think we've got some B-roll to show you what the ice cream looks like too. But again, there's so many different things that you can do if you're entertaining. Now, let's say I have some leftover whipped cream. All I have to do is use my lid, pop this in the fridge, and it's ready to go. So you are getting the storage lids for both the 40 ounce and the 16 ounce container. But now I can also make my coffee. So here's everything that you're getting. You're getting the 48 ounce pitcher that I'd love to use for entertaining. You're getting the 40 ounce, which is perfect for chopping. And then you're also getting the 16 ounce, which is again, is perfect for your chopping and your food processing. Here's the ice cream. So this is just heavy cream and frozen raspberries. You can make your own ice cream at home. You can do your burgers. You can do your, your dips, your hummus. There's so many different things you can do with it. Even your dough, if you're doing your pies this holiday season. And so it is really the best of all food processing and entertaining all in one. So you saw me use it for the 16 ounce, you saw me use the 40 ounce, this is the 48 ounce, and we're gonna do a little coffee. Coffees have gotten to be $7.
Oh my God.
You know, so this is just ice, coffee, milk. We're doing a little caramel mocha in here. Of course, you could do your pumpkin pie spice. I like to use a little pumpkin butter or apple butter. Oh, that makes an amazing tasting coffee. And again, you're not paying $7 for it every time you have to make it. I'm making 48 ounces here, so this is probably a couple coffees for less than the cost of one at your favorite coffee shop. But I also love that you're getting all the containers. And so if I just wanted to make it for myself, I could. But if I'm making it for guests to go with that brunch that we did earlier, you could do it too. Look at how beautiful this looks. And then again, you are able to control the ingredients. Doesn't it look delicious?
Imagine doing like a creamy hot chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, that's a good question too. People want to know, can you do hot stuff in here?
I would not do hot stuff in here. I wouldn't do hot stuff in any blender because the heat expands and then it will pop the lid off. So it's not safe to do anything hot. But you could prep like your soups and stuff in here and then heat it up in the
so
container.
I could prep my hot chocolate and then heat it up after
Absolutely,
it's prepped.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna put a little whipped cream on there since we have fresh whipped cream. Look at that.
That's
Look
fabulous.
at that.
It's so good.
Oh my goodness.
And think about, that's $7, $8 in
Yes.
a drive-through for one. Okay, let's do the math.
Yeah.
5, because remember, the FlexPay is 5 FlexPays, major credit cards, $8.
Yeah.
For 5 drive-throughs, $7, $8, you've paid for this, and you're using it for years and years.
Just even for your coffee, but you're gonna use it for so many more things. Right now we're doing we're doing a blueberry smoothie. We're trying to keep it fall and holiday themed, but this is something I actually do, regularly, like every other day at my house. I'll make a smoothie. I'll usually put my collagen powder or my protein powder in here. But this is such an easy breakfast to do. You saw it just took me about 4, spins there with the, pod. I'm so distracted by that coffee. I've lost my train of thought because it smells so good. But here is a perfect blueberry smoothie or a blueberry smoothie. And we made that little ghost in there with a little bit of marshmallow. How cute is this? Think of this for your Halloween parties or even just, for the kids as they're getting ready for school, to have something really cute to celebrate the holidays. It's just really, it makes entertaining fun. It makes entertaining easy. It makes food prep easy. And I love it. And I love that we're giving you all 3. So usually, because we've done this storm before. I've done this storm a lot here at HSN, and we usually only give you this container. Now we're giving you 3. So you have the bigger 48-ounce pitcher for entertaining. You also have the 16-ounce pitcher, which is perfect for chopping, for food prep, for chopping your carrots, your onions, your graham crackers like I showed you for the crust. So really, this is gonna make holiday entertaining so fun and so easy.
Okay, one more thing. Let's do it real quick.
We've got a little kale pesto. So I'm chopping up some kale and some walnuts in here. I'm gonna use the pour spout. Instead of pouring things in, I'm gonna pouring things out, I'm gonna pour some oil in to make my kale pesto. And so after the holidays, when January comes and you want to go healthy, this makes it so easy to go healthy because you can do all of your own sauces, you can do sugar-free, you can do low sodium. Look at how perfect that is.
It is perfect. And you know what you'll find is all of your food just tastes so much better. there's a brightness, there's a richness when you really do use fresh ingredients versus all that processed stuff that they put in foods to keep it shelf safe and all that kind of stuff. Really, it changes your life, quite frankly. And I don't say that for many items, but I think it's so important that we really do look at ingredients and find out how can we make it at home. The problem with normally doing that is the prep is arduous. I get it. We love the convenience of grabbing that dressing off the store shelf or the pesto and go, there you go, it's done. This gives you that convenience, so you don't have to spend all that money on that pre-made food.
Exactly.
Now just do it yourself, and it's so fast and speedy. Look, we did within,
all of these things.
Yeah, 30 minutes maybe.
Kale pesto,
1, 2,
a
3.
blueberry, a coffee. We've got our apple pie. We did the crust with the apple pie. We've got our dips, our sangrias, our burgers, our salsa. So many different things.
Boozy
even
drinks,
chopping
lots of boozy drinks.
But we've got you covered for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert.
Absolutely. All right, so let me do the colors one more time, guys, and just a quick review. You can get this right now. This is the original Ninja Storm Pro. You can get it online at hsn.com for $40. If you want to, 5 flex, great, but why would you? For the exact same price, you're getting the 16-ounce with its specialty blade, and you're getting the 48-ounce with its specialty blade, and you're getting the lids to go with it. That's 2 of those. All of that for the same price is just this. We also have 5 flex pays. Use a major credit card. It's $8 to get it home. You pay it off in 5 months. It comes right away. And free shipping. That is huge. You save so much money when we have free shipping, right? You're getting it with this. Colors real quick. Red most popular. We've got the white, the turquoise, the lemon, the black. We also have the lavender and the navy. I know the second most popular is going to be the black. And by the time we get done with, the turquoise. Guys love the turquoise. By the time we get done with this hour, we're gonna be well over 3,000 ordered. My only heads up, because we're gonna do another presentation next hour, I know you've got some new goodies for us, so stick around for those ideas, is we will start to lose colors early today. So right now, if you're watching, you got them all. Later on, not gonna be true. Happy Monday, though. Do you know we have a lot that's going on, which means all new Mondays. Just reduced items that have been added to hsn.com.